Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where Sorry, I thought I heard something. Where I waste my wild cards on main deck so you don't have. Did you hear that again? So sorry for a rude guest there, just interrupting us with all them honks. So probably not a surprise to y'all. Today we are rocking the Goose Mother, and so this card's really fun with all the food shenanigans, and I love that the creature type is Bird Hydra. So if you made like a Hydra deck, I think this would be hilarious to add it to. But if we pay X and then Simic, we have our Goose Mother enter with X +1/+1 counters on it, and then it enters the battlefield. You create half X food tokens rounded up, which is always fun. And then whenever you attack, you may sacrifice a food, and if you do, draw a card, which just by like passively sacrificing a food for free can lead to a lot of really interesting interactions, specifically with stuff like Trail of Breadcrumbs, where you just pay 1 whenever food is sacrificed and you can basically get card advantage. Or with like Eleanor Gardner, if we sack a food at our end step, we can ramp. So there's just cool stuff like that without having to worry about like paying for like, you know, the 2 to sacrifice the food token. We're just kind of getting passive value based on what our commander wants to do. But then we also have like stuff that can just generate so much food tokens for us. Like Tireless Provisioner with Peregrine Cookout is just absolutely amazing because you can make treasure with Tireless, and then Peregrine will also just make you like food tokens. And as far as like cute cards that hit arena with this set, we have Tough Cookie, which is just adorable. I'm probably just going to play this card as soon as I can, whether or not it's the right play to make. And then with Knight of Sweet's Revenge, I think the flavor, and pun intended, is really adorable for this card. But it's also cool because not only can we just make food, but now those food can tap for 1 green, just like how Tough Cookie here can turn those food tokens into 4/4 bonkers. So this is just like a fun way to make like alternate value with your food tokens. And then I have Doubling Season, and I just love the artwork for this as well because we got our little baby geesies in there that we gotta watch out for. And I'm really excited to see how Aminatak, Polar Werebear, that's such a hard card to pronounce, will synergize with this deck. I think there's a lot of potential because we could also sacrifice food to draft up stuff from their spell book. There's a lot of fun synergies here, adorable animals, and I'm really excited to show you these shenanigans. So let the honkening begin! Oh, this commander. I've been excited to see them. The Adventure Friend. Permanent spells you have that have an adventure cost are 1-less. Blue. Alright. Put in this forest, then cast Explorer. I'm gonna put in probably another forest, so then that way I can do tribute. And let's go get another blue source, I think. I'm just gonna like ramp like Simic ramps, you know? You know? Yeah, Shadow Spear is fun with the Goose. Humble. #humble naturalist. Okay. So tribute, hopefully it doesn't get blown up. I'll put in Shadow Spear as another fun appetizer for getting blown up. And I think if I play this island and then I pay 2 for the goose, I can still put Shadow Spear on them. Ooh, Archmage is good. Okay. Yep. Goose. Our goose is cooked. Oh, I'm gonna do it for 1. Math. I can do it sometimes. Okay. It's a 3/3. Make a food. Draw a card. And equip to the goose. Honk honk. Honk honk, heckin' heckers. I think Kokla probably needs to fight the Archmage because they'll draw a lot of cards. Though we are dangerously low on card draw resources. We just have like 3 lands in Kokla. Oh no, I don't like the way they're looking at my goose. My goose better not be cooked here. Oh, okay. It's tapped. My poor buddy won't untap. What did we get hit by? The Queen of Ice. They're cold as ice. Okay, putting him in the forest. Kogla. They're gonna fight this Archmage. I just drew another land. Look, I like my lands, but it'd be nice to have not just lands, you know? You know? But now we got Monkey. Oh, they have a River's Rebuke in the graveyard. Noted. Noted, noted. Respect on the stack. Hashtag humbled. Okay, so they have a little wall. It's gonna eat some of that damage for sure. I'm gonna move the Shadow Sphere over to Kogla. And then we're gonna go ahead and attack. And I'm gonna eat this food because my goose is hungry. Okay, it's not bad top deck. We can go bonk, 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 honk, da honkanine. Put it in my little werebear. Look at it. Oh my god, another land. It looks so scary, but we're literally just lands in our hand. That's really funny. So if they don't have the removal or the bouncy effects, I think we'll be fine. I mean, honestly, if we have to replay stuff, that'll only work in our benefit. Like, Kogla will just fight something else. And then the Goose Mother will just make more food tokens for us. We're at 31 life, so I think we'll be okay unless they have some super wild effect that I'm not thinking about here. So, hashtag humbled naturalist, elvish mystic. So that's 5 mana. Yeah. Carefully tapping. Are they going to play the commander? Yeah. They did bounce Kogla back to hand, so... Now, how much mana do I have? Yeah, I think I'm still gonna... Unless they're gonna counter it. That makes sense. I should have thought about that. They definitely have the counter spell, because why bounce it back to my hand if they didn't have it? Eat. Resolve. That was hashtag stupid of me, not them. Smart on their play. I think we'll just attack with both. Yum. Ooh, Trail of Crumbs. Okay. They're tapped out. I don't know why I was scared for a second there. Bonk, bonk. Okay. And we're gonna put in this trail of breadcrumbs. Make a food. Num 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 num. Ooh, Eric's Uprising. Draw a card. They have 2, 3, 4, 5 open mana if you include their little mana dorks here. Queen of Ice. Does she tap anything else? Whenever they deal combat damage to a creature, doesn't untap. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Island cycling. Ramping over here. Oh yeah, I guess they only had one blue source, huh? Breeding pool. Probably shocking that in. Or is it entering tapped? Enters tapped. Can't afford to lose that life. Okay. Oh, baby. Foreign Clex. Draw a card. More land. You know, because we didn't have enough. And then I think it's attack time. Eat a poop because we hungry. And we're going to pay that one. Okay. Forced. Oh, we have Uro in hand too. Okay. Okay. I think it's lethal. So they have to stop the trample from Vorinclex. And then my bear still gets through. And I think just enough trample damage. Oh, maybe not. They're at 2 then. Okay. The honks. And the bonks. So we do have Uro. So I'm thinking Guardian Project Uro next. We are out of our little food tokens. We ate a lot. Okay, so they have 1 open mana, 1 life. 2 open mana now. Right? Because this only taps for 2. Yeah, and it can only be for creatures. Okay. And we had River's Rebuke off the top too. So GG's opponent. Toluz? Clever Conductor. I think this is the connive one that saves like cards that you discard or something like that. Let's check it out. Enters the battlefield connive. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile them from your graveyard. When they die, put all cards exiled with it into their owner's hand. Okay. It's kind of like a way to protect from like graveyard hate if you're discarding with the connive, which I could see being spacey. Let's get this little elvish friend in. Oop. Alright. Probably gonna cultivate next. Ooh, look at all this ramp that we got. Simic doing the Simic thing with the ramp, you know? 1 and 2. Let's put in the island. Sweet. Let's go for a bonk. One cute little baby bonk. Bonk. The conductor has arrived. I'm kind of wondering if I still want to keep ramping and then try to get like Vorinclex and the goose in one turn. But I'm also worried about potential removal. So put you in. We could put this in. Do we get anything else? Not really. Let's do Cultivator. And get an island. Boo, boo, boo. Island. Cool. No attack. What did they put in here? Kayato? Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put in Eleanor, I think. You know? Make some food. And make some more food. Let's be hungry over here. I think I will attack with my Cultivator. They may block if they want Kayato in their hand. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I'm just also trying to be cognizant of like counters and board wipes as well. Okay, there's Kayato.
I'll take on an army myself if I have to.
Okay. So we put in this friend here. We can't get all the goose stonks. Am I being greedy by holding on to this? Possibly. So I'm just gonna go for it. Attack here, and then on there instead maybe, or do I want to keep ramping? I mean, I have lands in my hand, so I guess I don't have to trigger Eleanor. Okay. So I exiled my buddy. Got rid of Kayato. And if they are kind of like a super friends build, Vorinclex is going to shut them down, so I'm sure they'll have some level of like removal here coming up. Is this the island that... No, I was hoping that may be cycled, but it doesn't. Okay. We are a little short on card draw, but thankfully our commander does draw us cards. Okay. 15. Interesting. They'll still be able to connive, but they're not going to get the counters because of our Vorinclex unless they have their removal here. Okay. So they did have their removal in the graveyard. I'm just going to sack this food token now. Okay, we have a negate. So I'm going to leave mana open for that. So that means we could do +5, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a lot. Attack here. And I don't think they're gonna block. Okay. Boom, Vorinclex plus the goose. And then we can try to keep our stuff protected. Not sure how successful we're gonna be with that, but I'm debating if Kayato does drop, do we want to counter them, or we can, because they can make the Goose Mother not able to block or attack. I think I'm going to allow it through because I'd rather have board wipe protection up. And then, yeah, it's only coming in with a single counter, so... And Vorinclex can trample over. I think I'm going to counter that, though. Because again, Vorinclex is going to be able to trample over. Okay.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Okay. Oof, I hope that isn't setting up for a board wipe. Maybe sad. Oh, sweet, we have a counter spell, so bring it, I guess. We'll attack to the face here and do this. Boom. Okay. We're just gonna hang out. Keep our... Oh gosh, I feel so much better getting that counter spell up too. Okay, that's what I was worried about. And that was our whole turn, so that should be a win for us. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and attack. Oh, and GG's, opponent. Whew, that was spooky. Playing against Go-Shintai. Definitely gonna need a mulligan. We need something faster. I think this could work. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm gonna put in the gingerbread thing tapped. And then probably do Trail of Crumbs. That does make sense. Oh, Tough Cookie! Oh my god! Okay, Tough Cookie's going in. It's the cutest little thing. It's an adorable cookie that literally fights, and it's so good and limited. I love it. I mean, look how adorable this is. I know I just like uprooted all of my plants just for this adorable little guy, but like, come on. Can you blame me? We're just gonna bonk for 2. I probably could have spent 2 mana to power up and fight something, but I might actually just do that. Power up a food token. Can we do all the things that I want to do, or am I getting greedy? Okay. I might have been getting a little greedy. Let's start with Haro. We're gonna sacrifice the gingerbread cabin because we might be able to get it back to our hand later in the game with something. And I'm gonna put in a blue source. And I think we can put in Sweet Tooth. Welcome to Sweet Tooth Saga. Make a 1/1 human. And then what I'm thinking is we use Tough Cookie's ability to fight Go-Shintai. So basically make a 4/4 out of one of these little food tokens and then fight Go-Shintai. Perfect. Okay. And food token has been made. I'm going to pay 2 life. We're going to use this buddy's ability. Put you in. And then we're going to have prize fight go off. Sweet. Make treasure. I'm so happy right now. And then we'll fight here. Or just attack. Double blocking my Tough Cookie. Good thing I have revived the Shire. Revived the Shire. Nice. Ooh, there's so many fun things. Okay, we're gonna do stuff that I hope makes sense. Let's draw a card.
You know, I've always got time to fight.
Okay.
I am here to learn.
No attack. I hope that was smart. I do want to put in this Knight of Sweet's Revenge. Blood on the snow. Darn it. Okay. I got my Teferi over here. Ooh. We have a way to deal with Go-Shintai again. Get out of here. Okay. And then I'm going to put in Sylvan Ranger. Take action. Grab. Let's grab a blue source, I think. Sweet. Put in that island. And then I'm going to put in this Ozolith. The Shattered Spire. And these little food tokens do tap for green mana. I want to get Teferi back. I think, right? Or it would. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of something else. This Knight of Sweet Revenge does that. lets me tap stuff. Sweet. Okay. Wish I had like Swiftfoot boots to give my little Goose Mother haste and try to draw more cards with that. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the Goose Mother. Do 3. If that makes sense. Okay. And I'll attack here for my little 5-a-roo token. Little bonk action going on. Sweet. Authority of Consoles is good. Yeah, I think we want the Knight of Sweets Revenge coming in next. I think we could do that, right? So we have 6 food tokens, so that'll be pretty good for us, mana-wise. Okay. Okay. So, Knight of Sweets Revenge. Make food. Put into fairy. And we'll draw a card. Okay, we just hit a land drop there. I'm gonna tap this to put counters on the Goose Mother. Play this land for turn. And let's attack. I think we still get our trigger. Yeah, okay. Resolve. Yes, we do. Okay. And hit another island. Auto pay that. Okay. And if we got like Tatiova, that would be so nice. Just looping that to make shrines? Is that the goal? Seems like it. Okay, they're passing. We're gonna put in this forest. We're gonna do Giant Opportunity. Sacrifice 2 foods. Resolve. What goodies are we getting? Ooh, Kenrith is nice. And then let's do this. Ooh, Vorinclex is even better. So let's start with Vorinclex. We're gonna tick up to fairy. Sweet. And I think if we attack, are we gonna lose to fairy? I don't think so. So we're gonna go ahead and attack. They can remove us from combat too. Yeah, that's what I thought they were doing. And then we'll just draw another card. Ooh, River's Rebuke. Sweet. We'll auto pay that. We'll take the Limbus. You know, some more food. Keeping it on the fun with the honks. The honkening is here for its reckoning. We're 1 away too from that Teferi ult, so they probably are gonna just attack in. Unless they're not paying attention to Teferi. Could just be trying to dig for stuff too. But I imagine they probably do want to hit that Teferi because we can just shuffle all their stuff back. They get to pick like 1 permanent. Ooh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, we could just do this, I think, too. And then just bonk their face. Draw a card. Sweet. And we have negate, so if they try to board wipe, I don't know, like, what's going to be done really to save them at this point. Okay. We will still sacrifice a food, draw a card. Gilded Goose. Okay. Auto pay. Still leaving mana up. Ooh. Let's do Hydra's Growth. That's a fun card. We see Key to the Archive all the time. So they're down to 5. Teferi's at 17. We'll end our turn, and we're going to discard this Cultivate. And I think Limbus. As much as I love that card. Teferi's at 17 loyalty counters. Good game. the honkening, the honky bonkies. We'll let that through. I will counter that. That's a good discard kind of shenanigans. That's fine with me. And then we'll just go in for the attack. Or not. JK. GG's though, opponent. Yes, we had fun. Alright, I hope you had fun watching. This was a really fun deck to play. I just really love, I don't know, something that's not necessarily the most super crazy powerful, but like at least has a cute theme to it or something. But I think 2 cards that I wanted to call out, I think we had just like a lot of really cool synergy cards, so I'm not really sure about MVP, but just some cool like additional synergy cards I wanted to call out with this deck is like Giant Opportunity, where if you sacrifice 2 foods, if you do, create a 7/7 giant, otherwise create 3 food. So either we're getting the food we needed or, you know, making a chunky little guy out of it. And then I really like the Hydra growth as well, especially if we put it on our commander, because that's just more shenanigans to bonk face with. And I think overall the fact that our commander has flying is really helpful, because it can just help close out the game, especially if we play it kind of mid to late game and we can pump a lot of mana into the X value. So there's just like a lot of really fun stuff going on here. So yeah, I hope you had fun watching, and yeah, I guess have a good one. Bye.